Halo Infinite's campaign released this month, and with it came a new mechanic, the grappling hook. Sure, it's fun, reinvents gameplay, and feels great in the sandbox, but I'm a Halo purist, and everything post Halo 3 is dumb and stupid. Therefore, I have made it my personal quest to complete Halo Infinite without the grappling hook. The game starts with Chief being thrown around like Loki in the first Avengers. After Aatrox gives his "I'm the bad guy" speech, we are thrown off and Chief forgets the whole point of this challenge. He wakes up 6 months later and is introduced to your new best friend, Pilot Guy.
Yes! 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 We're going home!
After a quick tutorial, a Bana ship shows up and it's time to be Halo dude again. To the right is a grappling hook tutorial, so I went left and jumped up the side. I'm able to kill my way through this level as normal. Up until this jump. This is our first obstacle. Usually with a grappling hook, this would be no issue, but without it, I needed to get more creative. Sprint jumping got me close, but I couldn't quite make it. Without a way back up, I needed to jump off with every single failure. My first idea was to use a fusion coil to give some extra height on top of the structure. But this wasn't enough to get me over. My next idea was to use boxes around the area and stack them up using a ledge. This gave me the height and space I needed to finally make it over. After that, I continued on with absolutely no problems at all. When I was done having no problems, I got to a big room. I punched a terminal, shot some stuff, and now the ship was exploding. I jumped over some blue goo, jumped on some falling platforms, and that's the end of Mission 1 without a grappling hook.
Welcome back, Chief. Okay.
Oh, and Chief decides to totally ruin the run for us. Okay, so quick disclaimer. This is not a grappling hook. This is called a Grappleshot. This matters a large amount and is very important to point out in the comments. That being said, I've already made the video and didn't want to change it, so yeah. The second mission opens up with one bad guy and a bottomless pit that looks perfect to grapple across. We don't need that in our life, so I just jump on top of a platform to the left and continue. Our next challenge is this raised platform. Luckily, there is some geometry on the left that helps us reach the top. I use my platforming skills to skip some enemies very easily. We then get to see the drawings I made in 3rd grade fly by as we meet our new girlfriend, who's totally not like my last girlfriend, guys. It'll be different this time.
It's been 6 months. Where have you been?
Everything goes normally until I hit this point where a bridge is being built from below. I decide to do some experimenting.
We've got company, Chief. Meet me at the plinth up ahead.
Surprise, human! I'll kill you.
and some more experimenting. I then reach a room with one skewer brute and a power cell on an elevated level.
What's wrong?
This gravity lift should be powered up.
Fortunately, there are ramps up to
Find
them.
a way to bring it back online.
I grab the skewer, the power cell, and continue going forward to the first boss of the game.
Incoming.
But what if it's a friend?
It isn't.
Excellent order, or that you should be brought before him. He did not specify in how many pieces.
This is when that skewer will come in handy. It should easily end the fight with, oh. On the second try, things went more according to plan. We ride the elevator, ignore the Spartan core, look at some foreshadowing, and get outside. I decided to challenge myself and see if I can do the Easter eggs in this area as well. The first button wasn't too bad, but button 2 and 3 took some extra work. For button 2, I had to make some precise jumps up a hillside. And for button 3, I had to make a jump across the top of the wreckage. And with the scorpion gun in my hands, I proudly declared the second mission of Halo Infinite complete. Grapple free.